All right, what's up, guys? Doing my evening walks, and it's really quiet here. Listen how quiet it is. It's like nothing. Anyways, today's topic is gonna be about what masculine behavior is, because people are so confused on what defines a masculine man, like emotionally, like how is he acting, and all of that. First of all, you can't act masculine. It's something it's all biochemical, it's hormonal. It happens automatically. You can't just act masculine. And if you do that, everyone will see that you're faking it, of course. It's all hormonal. The more testosterone you have, the more masculine you will become. And I just want to tell you my attitude and how I was before Primal. And it's actually really pathetic. I'm actually embarrassed telling you guys this, but so basically during puberty I didn't have that high testosterone because I was actually going to the gym at 15 years old, which was the most stupidest idea ever, because you need to maintain high levels of testosterone to get optimal growth and the masculinization of your body. And obviously when you go to the gym it lowers testosterone. But yeah, I went to the gym at 15, and I was such a shit kid back then. Like, I would say shit, like really provocative things. Like, I am naturally a provocative person, if you could call that. But back then, when I was younger, I was like such a pussy, whenever I would get confronted from the provocative things I would say, I would back off, and yeah, I would just be calm again. So it was really embarrassing, because one story I have to tell you guys, it's so fucking embarrassing and funny. It's really pathetic. So there was this guy called Ruben from Norway, and I was talking shit to him. Like, it's basically a guy who was like, we were both dating a girl, and yeah, we were all competing for this one girl, but he obviously won. I lost. But I wrote to her that I would beat him up, blah blah blah. Like, I was giving him threats, of course. And then he worked out at the same gym that I went to at that time, and he actually came to me in person, and I actually never met him before that. I didn't know. Basically, that guy, I just heard about him, that she was also talking to this guy. So yeah, and he was, man, it was so embarrassing. At the gym, he was like bumping into me, giving me attention, like that this is me, and I was like ignoring it. I was like just letting it happen, that he touched me. Already that is pathetic enough. But then the highlight is when we entered the wardrobe at the gym, and he confronted me and said like, Tord, what the fuck are these messages you sent me? And he showed me the screen of the screenshots from her chat that I was gonna beat him up, blah blah blah, blah. And it was so embarrassing. You know what I did? I fucking cried. I was such a fucking loser back then. It's unbelievable. Oh my god. And I was actually crying when he was, because he was having this intense eye contact. You know, I have to respect the guy for being he was a real man at that age, like 15, 16. He was like doing like, you don't talk like this, you know, like very fair. He was very fair, you know, and I deserved it, of course. But yeah, it was just fucking embarrassing, honestly. And yeah, after that happened, like I said, I cried, and he actually didn't beat me up because of me crying, because he probably felt bad for me. But yeah, it was really fucking embarrassing. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened. But then yeah, like I went to the gym to look scary, but I just was not scary at all, you know, like I was like the opposite. I was like this facade, you know, like this big man with no balls. And this was 100% hormonal, because ever since I started eating primal, I'm not joking, I've never been this confrontational myself right now. I always stand up when there's something unfair that's happening. It just feels right, you know. It's not an act or anything. And this is why I'm making this video, to make you guys aware that you can't act masculine. It's all hormonal, it's all biochemical, because I see all the time, you know, this charisma, what's the name of that channel? Charisma on Command or something. It's such a stupid channel which tells people how to act, blah blah blah. But you can't, that's being fake. You have to be yourself always. So what happened to me after going primal? I feel more calm and collected. I feel I can control my emotions more. I feel I'm more confrontational. I always say if there's something unfair. If something is unfair, I always point it out, and I'm not afraid to say it. And I'm not more aggressive, but you could say I'm more careless of what I do and what I say. I'm more direct with no filter, you could say, than before. Which is great, because I just want to be as real as possible. I don't want to be a fake guy, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I wanted to create this video so people are aware that you can't act masculine. It's all hormonal. And if you're acting, then it's just pathetic, because you're not being yourself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And thanks for watching.